See if you can hear me now, motherfucker. Motherfuckers. Talking to you, Rick. Whatever you should call me. You ought to call me. I was going to go to the food pantry place and get some food, but I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go and go through the being of giving all my documents. I wasn't going through that shit again. But the guy that was going to take me is bringing me some of the shit anyway. I guess they get more than they need to get. I didn't feel like going through it though. I'll tell you what I do want from that guy though. Since he fucked me so good on this fucking drone thing, that's a $20 drone, I'd like some more of his pain medicine. I think I'm going to ask him to because the only thing he can do is tell me no. He doesn't have any money, but he has that. But that's what I want. That's probably the best way to go about it instead of being pissed off. I mean, but you get really pissed off when somebody fucks you as good as I got fucked. And trust me, I got fucked. I can't use the camera on it. Although it's got two cameras, you can't use the two cameras. And he could have got any other thing that I had offered him, and he got something that I didn't want to give that I wanted to keep with sentimental value. But I was only considering getting rid of it because blah. But then the opportunity to make drone videos during the drone crisis was really the prompt. So no, you can't make a drone video with a drone that you can't use the camera. And this thing, they thought that they even labeled it. They thought this was perhaps the antenna. This is not a fucking antenna. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. That is not an antenna. That's a fucking pin with a damn don't stab yourself in piece on the end of it. Don't stab yourself. Which I don't know what that's for. Why are you always looking? Because you have a snotty nose. I have a snotty nose. Oh my God. It always looks like a really long hair coming out of my nose. And there was. I pulled it out. And then there was a booger. That's neither here nor there. That's not the topic of this conversation. And I have to keep touching the screen if I want this volume from the screen recorder. And the squares in my eyes. I'll put the fucking squares in my eyes. You know what I don't have anymore? Because of the amount of fucking integrated spying, the phone, Snapchat. There'll be no more Cowboy for a while. I'm so sorry. Now, I downloaded Studio because there's supposed to be a way to let the AGI watch all my videos, and then I would have the robot responses. It would make, and I don't know how to do that, and I would like to find out how to do it. And to be monetized, do you know? You only need 500 people now, not 1,000. Yeah, how about them apples? What's that sound? It's making sounds. It makes sounds all the time. It never shuts the fuck up. So I went out and flew the drone, and I got it to do one of the flip deflips. I glued on the protector things, but I cut some of them off because I deemed that they were too heavy to keep on the thing. It throws off the flight. I did a loop-de-loo. Yeah, I got it to do a loop-de-loo. It fucking flipped like that. But the son of a bitch doesn't fucking know anything about trying to be stationary. That's the only problem with it. You got to get it moving, and which is real dumb because they're supposed to just come up and be stationary. But you know, with the wind, it's not a not wind situation out here. There's always a little bit of wind. Fuck it. So, being as it's just a $20 drone, I'm gonna fucking ride the fuck out of it. I'm gonna do that because it's not gonna be worth anything. Somewhere out in the woods, somewhere is the other drone, but it's probably so fucked up by now. It crashed. I couldn't find it. The lights were blinking and it was snowing. That year, there were so many things harkening back to that year. Spoiled ass motherfucker. I guess so. My friends just gave me that. I don't know why he didn't want it. I guess he just wasn't interested in it. Mr. Hugo. It was Mr. Hugo's. He didn't want to fuck around with it. I'm supposed to go to their house on New Year's. It'll be Amanda's birthday and they got a shitload of firecrackers. So we're going to do that shit. And the girl that I'm talking to, I'm just going to fucking love bomb her ass because it makes her so happy. It makes her so fucking happy. She had always been having a boyfriend, but you know, they just all kill themselves. So that's the perfect girl for me. Trust me, I won't be killing myself. But messed up people. When you know messed up people, I mean everybody's messed up. But when you know what messed ups there are to be had and what they actually manifest and do, it's not so difficult to break through it. It's not. I wish I could eat the meat only carnivore diet. I think that's where it's at. I do. I've been listening to Michaela Peterson's sexy ass today, and you know, we're not. I don't know. I learned so much stuff. I learned so much stuff before 10 o'clock. I just don't. I don't know what to do about it. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. So other than that, it's a little cold outside. It's still pretty fucking damp here. There's some cans and stuff we may be taking. Of course, I probably shouldn't have told my buddy that I was going to be leaving. I didn't tell him I wasn't going to leave. Who knows? I don't know if I don't. There's part of it I can help do that, but I'm waiting. I'm not going to just initiate doing it You might have a way of going about it. Some people have certain ways of doing everything they do. And that's why I like to let people do what they're going to do or find out what their plan is. Because my plan's not your plan. If I plan to do something, it better be my own thing. Because nobody wants me to just fucking do whatever I'm going to do. So I get my own approval and authorization by asking or seeing and finding out. Intuitively, a lot of times I know what the fuck's going on. But with people, you just have to be, I don't know, different because people have so many different ways of being. But I'm pretty chillax. I'm pretty chillax. My friend the cat keeps knocking my rose over and upsetting me and getting water on the floor. And I want to chew her ass out, but she ran away because she knew. See, when I cook something, what she likes to do after I leave the room is get up on the table every time because I hear little feet. And then if there's a flower on the table and there's no food, she wants to start eating my flower and knocks it over and then runs like hell because, like, oh shit, I fucked up. And she did. This time I picked it up. I don't know how it'll affect it. It broke off one of them, but no biggie. They're the magical protections of the house. So they're indicator of the state of the situation because that's how these things work. And to make it work, I would probably need to put more water in it. And I haven't done that yet because my response is metered by the response to have to do it. Everything's fucking connected. Of course, I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you people. I'll go pet my pat and edit my film. Have a nice day. Don't tell me you can't fucking hear me.